So here we are going to cover the topic that is the form of government and democracy. So we will go through the meaning of government, then the forms of government, that is the democracy, monarch and the dictatorship. Then we will see the types of democracy. Here we will go through direct and indirect democracy, then the features of democracy and democracy in India, and then finally the merits and demerits of democracy. So let us start. So form of democracy. So let us see the meaning. The meaning of government first of all. A government is a system or group of people that governs a country or a region. It makes laws, enforces them, and ensures the welfare and security of its citizens. So this is the meaning of government. That is, it is a system or a group of people that governs a country or particular region. And after it, it also make laws and enforce them and ensure the welfare and security of a citizen. Okay, so this is the meaning. Now, the forms of government. Government can be classified into different forms based on how power is distributed and who has authority. Okay. So, based on how power is distributed and who has authority. In this way, the government can be classified. So, the first one is the democracy form of government. Here, citizens elect their representatives and government is accountable to the people. For example, in India, we will see just we see the democratic form of government. Secondly, monarchy, that is the monarch system. Here, a king or queen rules the country and power is inherited. Power is inherited means the transfer of authority and control passed down through families. That is, power is inherited. Then, citizens have limited or no rule in decision making. Okay, citizens may have some limited authority or almost no role in decision making. Example, Saudi Arabia. Third one is the dictatorship. Here, one person or a small group holds all power. So, in this form of government, what happened? Either one person or a small group holds all the power. No election or limited public participation is there. So, election will not become just conducted, or limited public participation will be there in the form of government. Strict control over citizen rights and freedom. Okay, so here we will see strict control over citizen rights and freedom. So example is North Korea. So the constitution defined North Korea as a dictatorship of people's democracy. Okay, here under the leadership of the Workers Party of Korea, that is WPK, which is given the legal supremacy over other political parties, right? So this is dictatorship. Now let us see types of democracy. What are the types of democracy? Democracy is a government where people is vested in the people, power is vested in the people, and it can be of two types. So the first one is the direct democracy, and the second one is the indirect or the representative democracy. So in direct democracy, what happens? Citizens directly participate in decision making. Okay, so citizen will be directly participating in decision making of the country, and it is used in small communities or regions. So this type of democracy is seen in small communities or region. Example, ancient Athens, that is in Greece. Now indirect, that is the representative democracy, is citizen elect representative to make decision on their behalf. So here citizen will elect one representative to make decision on their behalf, and it is common in large countries where the population are very high. An example is India. India has indirect form of democracy. Now, what are the features of democracy? So, types is over. Let us see the features. Free and fair election. People choose their leader through voting. Okay, so this is the first feature of democracy. Second one is rule of law. That is, everyone is equal before the law. Fundamental rights. Citizens have freedom of speech, religion, and equality. In democracy, so citizens have freedom of speech, religion, and equality. Separation of power is also there. That is, the government is divided into legislature, executive, and judiciary. Then majority rule with minority protection. So in democratic form of government, majority decisions are respected, but minority rights are also safeguarded. Okay, so these are the features of democracy. Now let us see democracy in India. So India is the world largest democracy. and it follows a parliamentary system where the president is the constitutional head. It means president means the president exercise power as defined in the constitution, and the prime minister is the executive head. It means prime minister as the leader of majority party in the Lok Sabha is the head of the executive branch. And election are held every 5 years for the Lok Sabha and the state assemblies. Okay, so this is democracy in India. Now, what are the merits and demerits of democracy? So, merits, it ensure people participation. So, democratic form of government, what happened? People just get right to participate in the formation of the government. It protects fundamental rights also. So, democratic form of government protect the fundamental rights of the citizen. It brings transparency in governance, and it encourages equality and justice. So, democratic form of government encourage equality and justice. However, some demerits are also there. That is, decision making can be slow in democratic form of government. Sometimes leads to political instability also, and risks of corruption and vote buying is also seen as a demerit of democratic form of government, and it requires an informed and educated public. So if the public are informed and educated, then democratic form of government is good. And sometimes if the publics are not educated or illiterate, then it is also became just not good for the country. Okay, so these are the merits and demerits of democracy. Finally, democracy is one of the most successful form of government as it empower people and ensure their participation in decision making. That's why it is most successful. However, its success depend on active citizen participation. It means citizens have to be actively participated in the form of government, and then strong institution and responsible governance. It means that the government should operate ethically and should be accountable to the people. Okay, so here just now we have covered the meaning of democracy, then the form and the types, features, and democracy in India, and the merits and demerits of democracy. I hope this topic is clear to you. So it was a quick and short revision for the form of government and the democracy. So let us meet with another topic in the next video.